More sound. No, that was too short. Try that again.
You just want to keep leaning in. What? You're moving back before you're done with the crescendo.
Question mark. You're actually rushing. I totally agree with your mom. I didn't think it was that much the first time.
Really?
But yeah, you're going. I couldn't even hear that stuff.
Oh,
and remember
no.
we talked about whatever, and I heard something.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're not finishing up. Can you start that up until there and stop? Bop, 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 bop. You're just kind of stroking the surface.
But
It'll still be piano. So look. Yeah. So this needs to be lighter.
okay.
So it's up, down, up, down, up. Just do the right hand. Up, down, up. Your up is not up enough. Okay, but if you're lifting, you gotta come down more, or that's just gonna sound like you're just stroking the surface. Up, down, up. Better, but I still feel like you're not convinced there.
Okay.
So it's da, da, da.
Oh, it was better.
Oh, okay. All right. So can you do that? Oh, that was too early. Better, but you don't want to get stuck there. That one you're allowed to lift. Look. So it's that's a staccato because it's a two-note phrase, right?
Okay.
So it's down, up, down. Up, down. Try that again. Okay, but don't, you are already looking over. Finish. Okay, why is my hand up and yours is kind of da, da. No, da. Okay, now add da, da.
Wait.
Da,
Oh.
ba.
Wait. That was weird.
Try that again. Okay, don't be in a hurry.
Wait,
Da, da, ba. Da, da, ba. Yeah. Up, down. Oh, but you still, you're just kind of, don't throw that away. Okay, now can you add that? So it's that has to be totally different sound. I would actually do a little break here too. So it's like it's just a different voice. Can you start both hands from there? Does that feel slower?
Was it good?
That was better, but I'm still not quite.
But do you
hearing
want it
the-
right on time? Or?
No.
It's so, sorry, Dakota, I think it's those last few notes are sounding too much like a triplet and they should be eighth notes, right?
Da da da. Bum ba ba bum. Yeah, you're still a hair pushed.
With between
Da
those three?
bum ba ba bum. Yeah. So. Can you try that again? That was good. Okay, add the left hand.
Okay.
let's
Okay.
try it. It might not work, but just breathe and just be very. I feel like it's just a little too on time.
Okay.
Plump both hands. Maybe not. I'll forget it. Okay, try this again.
Wait, where's Nathaniel, Mom?
He's at school, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
Okay, so just make sure that you don't rush. Right on time is okay for here, but you have to just make sure that's different. Yeah, especially because this is full of surprises, right? You have these, and then, yeah, so you're changing
crazy.
voices within 2 measures each.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, try that from there. Bump, 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 bump. No, you're rushing, you're rushing. Da 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 da. That was good. Okay, so here I put, because the first time around you were so soft. Can you make those longer? They're not staccatos. They're detached staccatos. But can you look like you're being funny? Like, move over a second. You look like you hate this part. Maybe you do.
I do.
So here. Right? And then. That's your Ray Charles moment where he's going. Yeah, that's too square. Can you just, use your whole arm?
Can you do it again? Sorry.
Like short. Okay. So I have even shorter arms, so I have to get closer. Yeah, it has to be like someone going do 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 instead of blip 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 blip. It's so do you see how I'm using this part too? I'm not just playing with my fingers, so I actually have to get closer. It looks cooler if you're like a little on a different level here. Can you try that?
Oh my goodness.
Like you're like totally showing off.
I don't
Like,
know if I can do
go
that.
ahead, you can. You're so tight here. That's better. Wait, try that again. Try that again. Try that again. You just have to kind of show off so you don't look like you're always properly. This is jazz,
Nathaniel always
right?
tells anyone who will listen at the time that his shoulder was sore, so he walked around like that all the time.
Okay, so can you think about that? It has to kind of look like that, where you're like, oh, my right hand is so loose. Wait. This doesn't have to come out. It's penis. I just want to hear the left hand. You look like you're just trying. Look. Just do that. But you're not shaking. Your forearm's so tight. Look.
Dakota, sit on the notes longer.
But without pressing. Like you're just shaking. Okay. Move over for a second. Ray Charles would not play it like that. He'll be like, what? You want me to do what? From where? Like he was, I don't know if he was small or not, but just get closer to the keys and low. If you're low, if you press and you're only pressing, what happens? You have to lift, right? So it's, try that. Da, 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 dee. Yeah. Can you just sit here and do it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, but you're starting from here like that. Don't. Okay. Can you be looser? Can you just look up and do it? Why do you look awkward when you do it?
Because it is so awkward.
Look up and be like, I'm so bored and I'm just gonna do this. You're too far away.
Dakota, pretend like you're doing like a sound check. Like
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
really trying to
Like you're just joking. Yeah, like you're just being funny. Yeah. Okay,
That looks
now
so
do
weird.
that, duh, duh, and then just do just surfacey stuff with the
I'm
right hand.
dying.
What? No. Keep doing that.
But if you do
you're
a sound
about the
check, you want to
same.
hear each note.
Okay, but your right hand is so in the way. That's just pianissimo. That's better. Okay, but do that again. Do it until you could show off with it. Like you're just being funny. You're making a joke. That got better. Okay, but
Yeah?
you don't seem convinced, so you have to do it until you're okay with being funny there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've tried, oh, this needs to be tenuto, this needs to be blah, but it's not, a musically important part except that. It's just funny. They're like honking sounds. And you didn't have that before, right?
Mhm.
Did you have anything like that? Sort of, but not really. So this is...
Oh, well, you do always say that this part was honking.
Yeah, okay. So imagine this. Not even a siren, it's just like a big trombone player going blah, 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 blah. So to do that, it has to be sticky. Yeah, okay, try that.
Would you write that in the notebook, Whitaker?
Okay, so what measure is that?
42?
You beat me to it.
Measure 40, so 37 angle phone. That's
Okay.
really important for 37.
Oh.
And then
like
big
round phone?
sound change, clear the pedal.
Oh, wait, no, wait, because you have to pause between 37 and 38.
Pop, then
Oh, no,
break,
why'd you write
then
wrong
sound change.
At 34.
Oh, because you're so thin there.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
It's kind of
Yeah.
similar with you have to like.
It's kind of like this. It's, there's sirens, but in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's so repetitive. So break, force, SP, subito. Okay. 39 to 40. Or actually 39, don't rush.
39, don't rush.
You like to rush the end. Don't rush end of measure. Okay, 42, honking.
Left
Okay,
hand.
yeah, honking left hand. Okay, so this was good. I kind of feel like 49 you're starting to like more. Am I right? Okay, that was very clean. I think you could still use much more arms for the gongs. You're too far away. Can you just do those gongs for me?
Yeah.
So what did I write there?
Still
That's
410.
new.
That's
No,
new.
but before that.
Oh, more.
53, yeah. You are like mezzo piano there.
Oh, really?
But can you just do... Okay, oh my gosh. There's no way you can lift and be loose if your thumb is sticking out the opposite way. You gotta lift your hands.
Okay.
Wait, watch. Arm lowers again. This, I don't know what you're taking this here, right? Look where I am. You're like this. And that's why your fingertips are stuck in between the black keys and your thumb is sticking out and you feel stuck,
And it's
right?
awful.
Okay, so can you change it so it's this way? And do you see how my sound's bigger than yours? And I'm not trying that hard. It's cleaner, right? Just treat these as all short staccato. So this has to be strong. Why? Because by the time you got to this one, I felt like we were in piano for like the previous 5 measures. Yeah, but these, whatever. But this, you have to think like trumpets. Yeah, and you are very thin. Yeah, you got the right notes. It was the right rhythm, but can you try that again? So let's do the gongs and just go into that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's so tight. Okay, so are you worried about notes there? Okay, if you're not worried about notes, get closer.
Okay.
Is it supposed to resonate more?
Yeah.
You're just doing a staccato to go.
You don't really respond to the word float, do you?
I think so.
I was talking to like Jaco yesterday because he came for an extra lesson. And the minute I told him, float, he did this like gorgeous release. And I was thinking, okay, well, everyone's different. But here, you just have to float with it. That's something like that. Okay, so that was better. That was already better. I felt like you were looser. So, can you flow after you play? Okay, try this again. So just keep releasing. That looks much better. Okay, so, but now don't miss your notes. Try this again. Float, release. That's not like yeah, there you go. Now you get to and do, not too slow. This is like movie music. More sound. What? Okay, I just heard the F. You gotta differentiate that. I know there's an F, but I want to hear the G. Oh. But your 2 is like smashed in. Okay, can you let go of the F earlier? Wait, what? Look. Yeah, that's better. Okay, can you remember that? Yeah. Because that changes the balance. Okay. Okay. So little tricks. Oh gosh, what was that? I don't hear it. Do. Okay, so you're about the same. You gotta voice it, so the bottom is not that different. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Boink, you just slammed down your lighter thumb. Go over a second. Look, you're doing this. But I want to hear just stroking it. I'm very close. Yeah, and you're a little too proper. You're like, yeah, so don't be too casual with the inner voices. You have to try harder with the inner voices to be, yeah. So can you work on that? Sure.
What measure was that?
That was 62 and 63. So it's hard. It's so close to each other, but 62, 63. What should I write? If I tell her like lighter thumb, I think she's just gonna jump all over it. But it's actually surfacey and just barely touches. I guess it's more like from the keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At some point, I'm sorry, that when you pointed it out quickly, and I feel like we practiced it, but we didn't quite get it. I don't know. That measure 34 and 35, like when you said it just sounded kind of wimpy.
Yeah,
Like,
I put bratty there.
Yeah, is there a pedal? Like, what does she need to do? Because that it feels like those measures go by and it's just kind of like.
Yeah. lashes, and I feel like she's holding her wrists up really high,
Mm-hmm.
and she's trying, but this stuff should be just like shaken also. So I'm lifting right before those accents. Da-dee-dum. And then especially, I think she's pedaling these.
I don't think she is.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not
Then
pedaling.
maybe pedaling would help.
Okay.
So da-dee-dum. And then she has to pry her hand off on these.
Okay. All right.
And then she'll just land on it.
Okay. Can you mark it in that one?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the just to see on
Da-dee-dum. I actually just do with the quarter notes, and then yeah, so it's yeah, that'll be easier. So we added some pedal, Dakota.
Okay, where?
Okay, and really quickly, because I do want to hear the Tchaikovsky, but I have to be back at 7:15.
Oh.
So, where was, so I think mainly, oh, yeah.
What?
So we're up to here, right? Just a couple more things that I marked. No pedal. You're a little too pedally in this
So
part.
none there?
No. Here,
That's-
I like what you're doing with these. Okay, 73 and 75 should be drier.
Okay,
Those
what's the
should be
connector from
duh.
75?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't hear it. I can't hear the da da da. What did you do differently? Oh wait. Really predictable. I already put that down there. So can you make sure that? And then all of a sudden it came out. Okay. Can you do this?
Wait, but I need you to clarify what you mean by no pedal because.
Okay. You know what? Move over a second.
Yeah.
So I think you should put these, but then I want to hear. And then here, your rhythm is a little off. You know that, right? That's actually more 75, or is that 79? No, 75. So you have 74 is straight, right? It's 1 and so it's 1 and 2 and yeah. So maybe if you're gonna pedal, you have to pedal with every single chord. Maybe that's better. Actually, that'll make it not too dry, so that it's. And then that I think you should just need to be no pedal. So you hear the ba, so it's let go of the pedal or play it. The ba, so you hear the staccato there.
Okay.
Okay. There was another one that didn't come out. That
I know, that
came
was
out, but
blurry.
this. I think what Miss Wong said. What do you want me to hear? Right. So you have to think. Honestly, if that doesn't come out, not a big deal. But we want to hear. Right. Also, one more thing.
Okay.
Your ending was good.
Thanks. Thanks.
Here.
I practiced it so much.
Good. So I think it could be
Better.
flashier though. You look a little tight. You looked a little careful, but yes, it was loud enough. Yeah. You just have to have, especially if you're ending with this, you want them to remember that. Yeah. Before you go into tempo 1, you didn't clear the pedal, so I heard. And it was like, wait, I just wanted a little bit more, clarity. So I would just do a little right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that it doesn't sound too syrupy. So I just put that down there. Tchaikovsky
Okay.
was good.
Thanks.
I don't know why, but the second time when you restate the theme, it's better pedal than the beginning. Your foot's a little heavy. So I circled that at measure 6. I heard this. Yeah, so you want to let go of the pedal a little earlier. So yeah, I would do it without pedal there. It's gonna come out. Okay. And then go back to pedaling. So that was all fine. You're doing these really well. Really good. Now I could hear the voicing.
Yeah, I was trying not to, yeah.
Okay, also, I'm still not convinced here.
Okay.
I want to see this. Yeah, the whole point of doing a 4/5 is so that you could show them, look how juicy my sound is.
Okay.
And you're going, oh, she told me to flow. Yeah, so you're lifting, but I don't see the sinking in. So you have to be a little further in. This needs to be much softer. So I like your pacing now. And this is excellent. You do this so well. You're singing, and then I heard. But you have to literally just get into a whisper here. So. Softest you could play. Oh, come on. Okay, so can you think pianissimo here?
Okay.
Because you have such a long ways to go to the forte. Look at this.
Okay.
So, especially you know how you used to funk this out and it was over? The sound was all forte already, but now you're not so loud here. So control your enthusiasm. Even here, keep it piano. I want to see your ponytail literally shake here. I mean, that's how loose your whole body should be. You shouldn't beat it out this way, but I just want you to, yeah, so that this. Yeah. Okay. So because you have the notes, this didn't work out today. What happened?
I know. I've been having a hard time with
Okay.
for a while.
So remember, I told you to lift, and what's more important, this or this, the short note, the dotted quarter note, or yeah. So it's. You are the opposite, or almost the same. Yeah, so can you lighten up on the shorts? Light. That way, if you're light and you get off it, if there's an up, there's always a down. Gravity, right? Okay. Can you just do?
That's Newton's laws of motion.
Okay. So because you were so stuck here, by the time you got to this one, it didn't seem flashy enough. You know, you're doing everything fine. I want a little break here. You're a little too. So I want air. I want no pedal. Clear. So can you clear the pedal? Okay, still pedal it and leave it pedal a little bit. Can you start from? I actually have to use the restroom again. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
But can you work on that part?
I was
You
hitting
can
on
play.
here.
It was already pretty present
Really?
here. Yeah, can you be like, now shh. Shh. Okay, this is too loud. Can you
That's
be,
too
yeah,
loud?
I want this like 4 times softer. Tuck your left leg in. Okay, that was better. Dakota, you gotta control it. Yeah, that was finally nice. No one wants to hear fortissimo all the time. Yeah, this would be, you know how I'm telling you to project, forget the piano, it's singing, all that stuff. That's the other section. This, it's okay if it's a little hazy. But can you think pianissimo there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you write that down?
No.
Can you?
Can you just play it for us real quick?
Sure. Yeah, whatever those notes are. I feel like this is still too loud. So then it's an explosion. Yeah, you are a little too, well, like when I was in the bathroom, you're, yeah, but just control the urge so that this, you have to get closer. You did naturally get a little closer when you were playing pianissimo.
But only a little bit.
Only a little bit, yeah, so just
Okay.
think. So tell yourself what's the softest I could play without not being heard. Yeah?
Okay.
And then by here, you know, I feel a swell here too. Da-da-da, but just experiment with still pianissimo. Yeah, I put keep P there from before.
Oh,
So,
it's tiny though.
yeah. Measure 6, no pedal.
That's right.
And then
Less pedal. And then
32,
mhm.
soft as
Soft.
softly as possible.
ASAP, as softly as possible.
Okay. So this has to be gradual, so that has to come out like, oh my gosh, wow, yeah, this is glorious, instead of, wow, she's you know, once again, it's showing your cards if you get too excited before. Okay, good, so this is really good. Just make sure to clear before that, but that was an accident today, right?
Yes. I know, I played it way too soon.
Well, it had some random other notes in there, so
That was
just
awesome.
make sure. Okay. All right. I put down pedal less here in the closing.
That's fair.
82 to 92. It's too murky.
Did you write "Don't Linger" on that last one too? Is that new or no?
Where's that? Oh yeah.
That looks new.
Was that an accident? Because I saw this just for this one. You didn't do it the first time.
Yeah.
So I
it was
just
an
saw your
accident,
pinky
because I was
stuff.
freaking out because the left-hand notes were like not happening for a second.
All right. Well, I like your balance better now.
Thanks. I
you're
worked
not
on that
super,
so hard
super
in that
loud there.
page because you said that one time that it was really bad.
Yeah, but now I could hear the melody, but yeah, just make sure you don't have any accidents.
Okay.
But good. Okay, so we'll do more. You just have to, at this point, you have a week and a half. You just have to, you know, with the townsmen, look like you're so loose and
You have to make
so
them
easy.
enjoy it, even though they probably hate the townsends. Oh,
Well, I mean, I think for level D, they don't have to listen to it like 40-something times over. So.
Oh, there's so many levels. There's 40 people.